Yeah.
Good gaming, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Zyrda, and today we're gonna watch some Noob play cEDH. This may be coming in late. It's actually Sunday 3 p.m. and I'm starting the video for this day. Spent all weekend trying to figure out a bug in cEDH Canada.ca. Yes, cEDH Canada is a proud sponsor. So been working on the website for a while, and I am late. So thank you everyone for being here. In today's game, we're gonna have a Rona Etali Zyrda Zur. Rona is it's because I believe she taps discard draw or draw discard. I don't remember. I believe it's discard draw, and then they are able to cycle to untap Rona and go through their deck easily. Well, easily, repeatedly. Etali is, of course, I cast my commander and I cascade into everybody else's library, and then I want to clone, electro duplicate, molten duplication, stuff like that, to copy Etali and go on and win with other people's deck. Zyrda is I reduced activated artifact activated ability cost. So Zyrda, Basalt, or Grim is infinite colorless, and with infinite colorless they can go get Staff of Domination or any cards that they can untap to draw a card right after. Zur is a funny one. We don't see Zur often anymore. If I remember, it's a Esper Shell, so black, white, and blue. Zur on attack, he is allowed to fetch a 3 CMC or less enchantment, which is usually going to be Necropotence. And once you've got Necropotence, you can just draw your deck and try to win the game. This game was played at the Extra Life. Thank you very much, Le Coin du Jeu, for holding that Extra Life. I don't know how many cash we got for the sick kids, but this was a special event for us all. Pre-games are called, mulligans are done, good luck are wished. Gemstone Cavern. Oh great, they're all rearranging their goddamn mat. Gemstone Cavern for Zyrda. Get probed into Zur. Cavern of Souls naming Wizard. Chromox being dropped. I think it was Brainstorm, but I'm not sure. Rona being casted, turn 1. Stomping Ground, and then dropping a Delighted Elfling. Common Tower into Esper. Gemstone into what? Nothing. Morphing Pool being dropped. Nobody can scoop at instant speed. They only scoop at sorcery speed, so it's gonna enter untapped. Polluted Delta. Passes. Okay. 1 and 2 for a Destiny Spinner. Green spell cannot be countered. No. Grand Abo turn 2. Sure. Destiny Spinner, I believe it's creature and enchantment. Destiny Spinner, creature and enchantment. Zur dropping a Forbidden Archer, dropping a Dranet Magistrate, trying to stop Etali from playing. It's also stopping Zyrda. Petal being dropped right after. Activate Rona. Rona, whenever source deals damage to you. Actually, it's tap, draw a card, discard a card. Oh, and when you cast a legendary, you untap Rona, so you can do some crazy shenanigans. So he was able to put Animate Dead into his graveyard with the Rona trigger, and then he Surveil into something else. Okay, so this is Circular Logic. Circular Logic is counter target spell unless its controller pay 1 for each card in your graveyard, and you can actually pay its mana. You can cast it with madness. So you tap Rona, draw a card, discard that, pay for its madness cost, and you can just counter spell on the Rona trigger. Passes to Etali. Now the game plan is kind of stopped for everyone, or for him particularly, especially with Dranet. I know Zyrda can do stuff without Dranet. Ooh, goes Zyrda and does a Wheel of Fortune. Zyrda dropping a Mox Diamond. Scalding Tarn to grave. 1 mana left. Gamble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20% chance of discarding whatever he was casting. He went to church. 4. Land. I'm pretty sure that's not what he went to get. UC for Zur. How much does Zur cost? 4? 4. Will he sacrifice his petal to cast his commander? 1-2 for Demonic Tutor. Drain trigger. Gets something and passes. Goes to activate Rona. Draw and discards a land, which is Mistrise Village. 1 for a Oath of Girper. I know Oath of Girpers, if it deals combat damage, you can sacrifice it to do a silence effect for the turn of a specific player. But it's mainly to untap Rona. Reactivate Rona. Discards Yagmoth's Will because of Drain it. Taps 4 for One Ring. One Ring as an untapped trigger. Of course, Esper Sentinel triggered, so he drew. Passes because he wants to be sure to be able to do something later on. 2 for Metamorphose. Metamorphose is draw a card. Does not pay for the Esper and plays LDD right after. 1 for his Will. So Will into Will. Mount Pyroblast. Shows Pyroblast as I can fight for it, but it doesn't have any mana. Grim Mishra's Land. Torokal Decon. Mindbreak Trap. So Zur add the Grixis, the Esper shenanigans to close the game. Etali drops a petal. Cast Ragavan. 1 for Rite of Flame. Staff of Domination. Will pay 4 to draw a life. Chromux, putting Magda underneath it. 1-2 for a Soul Cauldron. Sure, that is something. So he's gonna be able to exile a few dangerous stuff, but he's not gonna be able to do anything else outside of that because they don't have any activated ability. Oswald is available, of course, so it's a Birding Pod for artifact in white. Exile Oswald with the Cauldron will put a +1/+1 on Grand Abolisher. 1. Oswald sacrificed the Staff of Domination. Staff of Completion, sorry. The One Ring for One Ring ETBs, and it's not casted, so it doesn't give protection. However, you will be able to draw a card with it. Do not forget your burden counter. Drain it is annoying, but thank God for Drain it. Mockingbird. Trying to copy X equals 0, so he's gonna be able to try to copy. He's gonna try to copy the Esper Sentinel. He's looking for cards, that's for sure. He should cast Zur 1-3 for a Ranger Captain of Eos, which could be useful. On ETB, will go get his own Esper. So he went to get Esper, puts it into his hand. Rona being activated. Discards an Arcane Signet. Drew a card with a One Ring also. He lives in a pineapple down in the sea. Command Tower. Will draw 2 for with the One Ring. Draw then discard with Rona. Land. So at this point, they most probably have enough cards just to Mox Opal. Trigger the 2 Esper and trigger Rona to untap. I'm presuming they are not drawing any legendary things, so cannot go through activate Rona, draws a card, discards a land again. 3-4 Trinket Mage. Goes and grab Mox Ember to be able to redo the Rona shenanigans. Cast Mox Ember. Will untap Rona. Draw this card with Rona again. What's that? Manatite? Dark Ritual, sorry. The Talisman. Politicking not working to be able to get Ragavan to pass through some blockers just so that they get a treasure. That's something. Cast Soul Ring and then pays 2 for each Esper Sentinel. So he has the mana to cast Etali. The problem is Etali is... You can drop Etali, but you cannot cast anything else after. Boseiju on the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Elegant Parlor. One Ring, pinging Zyrda at the upkeep. Draws 2 with the One Ring. Yeah, so they're politicking around if Cauldron is if Cauldron gets destroyed. I know that the Cauldron gives the +1/+1. Path to Exile on the Dranit. goes to try and crack the Ranger Captain in respawns, but nope. Cast Jolted Awake. Jolted Awake is choose up to one targeted effect on your creature. You get 2. Then you may pay an amount of energy equal to that card's mana value. If you do, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Brings back Grim. Now he gets Infinite Colorless. What can he do with that? Oh great, drops a key to untap the One Ring. Draws for 3. So everybody's ask is Transpider. So Transpider 7, look at the top 4 card of your library, may reveal an artifact from among them. So yeah, he's gonna be paying into Transpider. We'll go through his library, get the Ballista, and with Infinite Colorless, we'll go and win the game. Congratulations to the Zyrda player. This was played at the Extra Life, I believe last weekend. If you learned anything, please leave a comment below. Helps the algorithm. Of course, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next game.